China's influence in the Pacific has been under the spotlight at a meeting between New Zealand and Australian foreign ministers. A One News investigation revealed last night how the Kiribati government is ditching one of the world's largest marine reserves in favour of commercial fishing and deregistering it as a World Heritage Site. As Pacific correspondent Barbara Drever reports, it's believed China is behind the decision.
Only a metre apart at the bilateral table, but when it comes to talking about China's growing influence in the Pacific, the gap is widening. Stern words from Australia.
But of course, Australia will always protect our sovereignty, our national interests, our security.
While our foreign minister is focused on a different threat.
The big issue for the whole of the Pacific is, in fact, the impact of sea level rise and how that will affect countries like Kiribati.
Last night, One News revealed the Kiribati government, which switched recognition from Taiwan to China 2 years ago, is opening up its valuable marine reserve for commercial fishing and development. The area is of huge interest to China because of its strategic location, near US waters and military installations.
We are seeking further information and, if necessary, we'll make further comment on this into the future.
One of the protected islands in PIPA, the Phoenix Islands Protected Area, is Canton, a former US territory. China has provided funding to upgrade the airstrip.
Everybody's aware about the Indo-Pacific strategic jostling that's going on between China and particularly the United States. China would love to have a base somewhere on the edge of the US-controlled area. And of course, Canton borders with the US.
China's president, though, alluding to APEC that it's the US strengthening military alliances.
The Asia-Pacific region cannot and should not relapse into the confrontation and division of the Cold War era.
But there's no doubt China's rapidly growing influence with economically vulnerable Kiribati is worrying Western leaders.
There will be concerns that this move, that the lifting of PIPA could potentially lead to China having greater leverage in Kiribati, and that may have geostrategic implications.
The Kiribati government has yet to respond to our queries, but unless it does a U-turn, it heads to Parliament to repeal its PIPA legislation later this month, and then the process to deregister it as a World Heritage Site will begin. An environmental issue with political ramifications. Barbara Drever, One News.